Hello students, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 3, synthetic fibers and plastics. So as you all know that there are different materials in our surroundings and we use those different materials for different purposes and in our day-to-day life, right? So one of these materials are our clothes, as these are made up of different types of fabrics. So firstly we will discuss about the fabrics. What is fabric? It is that is cloth produced by weaving textile fibers. And what are fibers? These are a thread like materials used to make fabrics. So we can divide this chapter in two parts. That is first part we will discuss about the synthetic fibers, and in second part we will discuss about the plastics. So what is the meaning of synthetic? Synthetic means man-made or made by chemical synthesis, that is by the chemical process. Okay. So next we will discuss about the types of fibers. So in this chapter we have classified the fibers into two parts, that is first is natural fibers and second is synthetic fibers. So what are natural fibers? That are produced or that are obtained from the nature, that is from the plants and animals. So what are the examples of natural fibers? I think you have discussed in I think in class 6 you have discussed about that. So what are the examples of natural fibers? These are cotton, jute, and wool that we can get from sheep, right? And silk also. Silk, from where we can get silk? Silk we can get from cocoons of silkworms. Okay. So next in this chapter, basically we will discuss about the synthetic fibers only. Okay. So firstly, what topics we have to cover in this chapter? That is synthetic fibers. What are synthetic fibers? Next polymers. Next monomers क्या होते हैं? Okay. Then examples or types of these fibers, that are rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic fibers, right? So synthetic fibers, from where we can get these fibers? From petrochemicals, that is obtained from refining of petroleums. Okay, petrochemicals क्या होते हैं? These are the substances that are obtained from the refining of petroleum. Okay, so next, before proceeding the chapter, we have to discuss about some basic concepts, that is polymers. Firstly we will discuss about the polymer. What are polymers? Polymer word has derived from the combination of two words. These are poly and mer. What is the meaning of poly? Poly means many and mer means repeating units. Okay, so we can take an example that is given in your book, NCERT book also. There is an example of necklace they have given. So necklace, how necklace is formed? It is formed by the combination of different beads. So single bead can be considered as a monomer. Monomer, what is the meaning of monomer? Single, mono means single and mer means unit. So number of single units, that is number of monomers combined to form a polymer. So this chain can be considered as a polymer and individual bead can be considered as a monomer. So here are the definitions for polymer, monomer and polymerization. Firstly, what is polymer? It is a very large unit formed by the combination of a large number of smaller molecules. Molecule means monomers joined end to end by chemical bond. Here we can see now, that is polymer. Okay, next monomer. It is a small molecule. It is a small molecule which can combine together end to end in a large number to form a larger unit, that is called polymer. Okay, so we have discussed about polymer and monomer. Now what is polymerization? It is a process of joining together. It is a process of joining together a large number of smaller molecules to form a very large molecule, that is called polymerization.